Hey everybody, it's Mr. Mott. What we're going to do is go over how to make a bar graph or a column graph using the Numbers app. Okay, so everyone's got the Numbers app, so let's open it up. And then from there we're going to create a spreadsheet in the top left. And then we're going to choose a blank one. And we're going to start entering our data here. Okay, so double tap in the square, and you can start entering your data. Okay, whatever it happens to be. I believe these are the values from our baking soda lab. And if I'm remembering the numbers correctly, and then we want to add our data list that we found in class, okay? Then for here, since we want to enter some letters here, we're going to hit the T next to the cursor and the equal sign. Okay, so now we have the keyboard, and so we're going to go A, B, C, D, E, and the last one is going to be my data. Okay, so we're done entering our data, so we're going to hit the bottom right to get rid of the keyboard and take a look at where we have. We're going to tap on the top left, and then we're going to grab that dot on the bottom right hand corner to select all of our data and ask us to create a chart. Okay, so we're going to create a chart, and we're going to use this vertical one here because that's how we want the data to look. We can move this up here, and then what we can do is with the chart selected, go on the top right and press the paintbrush. Okay, so then let's go under the chart. We turn on the chart title. You can see the word title appears. So what you want to do is double tap where it says title. So once we double tap in there, it's a little tricky. It might help to make it a little bit bigger. We can title this baking soda reactions. Okay, hit done. With our chart still selected, we're going to press the paintbrush and then go under X-axis now. On the bottom we can see we're going to press axis name and turn that on, and we can see it says on there it says category axis, so we're going to label that again. Double click, and I'm not sure if there's a way to maybe space this out to make it look the way we want it to. Something like that. There might be an easier way or a better way of doing this, but you could probably spread it out a little bit using some space bars in there. Oops. And so again, you can kind of space it out if you wanted to, so everything gets where it needs to be as far as under the right column maybe. That's the easiest way. I'm not sure if I'm doing it the exact easiest way, but I guess we'll figure it out. Okay, let's see. Anyways, you can kind of space that out. Like I said, there's probably an easier way of doing it. But that's roughly what it's going to look like. And add a bunch of spaces in there, and I almost have it in there. And let's see. Alright, so that's pretty good right there. It just takes a little bit of tweaking, and that's pretty good. So I'm going to hit done. And that was the x-axis, so now with the chart selected still, we're going to hit the paintbrush again, going to the y-axis, and for this one there's lots of different values. You want to scroll up and then till you get to axis name, and then it appears. And then if you wanted to make it so that it was, instead of being vertical, I think the angle, it says horizontal there. Let's try, well, it says horizontal, but it's actually vertical there. So you can probably mess around with some of these to make it look the way you want, but the main thing is we want to be able to label it. And so I'm going to double tap here and get rid of all that, and then this is going to be in mass, and we can put the units of grams in there so we know what all the numbers mean, and hit done, and there you have it. Okay, so here's our graph, and we can make it a little bit bigger, and that is what it looks like. Beautiful. So then what you could do if you're going to use this graph in a document of some kind, a Word document, a Notability, or in Google Docs, you would then take a screen capture of this. You can do that, or you could possibly copy it. You'll have to kind of mess around and see what works with it. So a screen capture that you can then edit, make sure it's just what you need, or copy and paste it, and that's all you need to do. Easy peasy. All right, hopefully this has been helpful. Thanks in advance for subscribing to RMHS Chem.